Hi Gemini, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, what I normally do is let flip, fly, fall, anywhere from 5 to 7 tarot cards. Take a look at those and decide if we are looking at life, love, career, health, or whatever. This will be for the first half of April. And then I will clarify with various oracle decks. So let's see what's going on with Gemini for the first part of April. We are now through Mercury retrograde. We got a new moon coming up here in a couple days. So April is full of new beginnings. Spring is here. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Now I feel like Queen of Wands started to come out up and it flipped up. So I feel like Queen of Wands needs to be in the upright. They'll correct me if I think it needs to be in the upright. All right, what else is going on? Six of Pentacles. So you're ready to move forward on something, but money, you're pinching pennies is the feeling. King of Swords. You're worried about, you're questioning, you're worried about your money, about something. So it's like there's a lot of self-doubt going on with this moving forward. It's like, I want to buy a new house, but do I really have the money? I want to buy a new car, but do I have the money? I want to change jobs, but the money could be less instead of better. But you know, it's just like, it feels like you're like ready to make a change, but for whatever reason, money is a core concern about this moving forward. All right, so what else is going on with Gemini? What else is going on with Gemini? Okay, so Ace of Pentacles came up. So basically that makes me feel you're waiting on money. You want to start something new, but it feels like you're waiting on money. But it feels like it's like a lump sum of money. Like, oh, maybe it's tax money. Maybe that's what you're waiting on. Here in the States, of course, you can start filing your taxes, and if you're waiting on your tax return, that totally makes sense. Okay, waiting on your tax return. So you can move forward with this thing, and you don't want to do it until you have that. Okay, I get that. The Tower, 8 of Cups in reverse. The Tower. Okay, let's think about this. So if you're waiting on that lump sum of money, to me, this feels like, it's like window shopping. It's like, you're like, I don't want to waste a bunch of time window shopping until I can actually buy something. Because it's like, you find yourself maybe getting on Amazon and looking up stuff, or you find yourself looking at new cars, or you're finding yourself maybe every once in a while looking at open houses, and then you stop yourself because you're like, I can't do anything until I have that money. And then the feeling I get is, then I'm going to shake some shit up. Then I'm really going to go crazy. So whatever the case is, it feels like you're waiting on a big hunk of money, and then you're really going to do some damage. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, like, then you're like, oh, then I'm going to buy a new washer and dryer, then I'm going to buy a new car, then I'm going to go buy that new house, so I'll have the down payment, and then I'm going to really just shake some shit up. All right. I do not feel like I need any more cards for that. I feel like that is done. Let's get some emotions. What kind of emotions are we working with here? I don't know what way that came up. I think peaceful up. So right now it's kind of like you're feeling kind of peaceful. You know it's coming. It does give you a peaceful feeling knowing that you're going to be able to move forward once this hunk of cash comes in. And the embarrassed card came up. So this is the feeling I get. If you are someone who is waiting on more than $500 and maybe you're waiting on a big cash settlement for anything or an inheritance or something like that, I feel like people keep asking you, so what are you going to spend your money on? What are you going to buy? What are you going to do? Maybe you won the lottery. What are you going to buy? What are you going to do? And you're embarrassed to tell people what you actually want to spend the money on. One, it's none of their business what you spend the money on. It's your money. You don't need to feel embarrassed about anything about how you spend your money. Maybe you are feeling like it's self-centered, and for once you're going to do something nice for yourself. Maybe you're going to give a bunch of it away philanthropically, and you think people are going to judge you. So for whatever reason, I feel like you are judging yourself, and you're worried about other people judging you along with this of how you spend your money. Relieved. So that just feels like it's like you're relieved that things aren't going to be so tough for a while. I feel like maybe things have been tough financially for you, and you're just kind of relieved, like, oh God, can this just hurry up? I feel like you're holding your breath right now. It's like this money cannot get here fast enough. Because you have so many things that you want to do. But like I said, at the same time, it's like, I feel like you're like, I don't want to, I'm like, you've got your list. You know what you want to do with it. And I feel like you keep like, getting on Amazon. And when that money is here, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this. And then you stop and you're like going, God, you just keep adding to the list, longing. Yeah, you're longing to get that here so you can start doing some good with it. Whether it's buying things for other people, buying some nice stuff for yourself. Again, whether you're buying a new house, a new car, it doesn't matter. Quit judging yourself for how you want to spend your money. I don't need 15 cards, but thank you. What else? Okay. Receptive. That came up here. Reverse, but it feels like it needs to be in the upright. You are open, accepting, welcoming, and you're trying to get in your power with this. Hateful. Now this does not feel like this is coming from you. This feels like this is coming from outside sources. This feels like there's a lot of people out there that's really jealous of your situation. And it feels like there's been some people that have made some catty comments about, oh my God, you're so lucky. Oh my God, I can't believe blah, 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 that happened to you. Oh my God. And it makes you feel, almost makes you feel bad about having this good thing happen to you. And I feel like there's a little bit of worthiness stuff going on with you about this situation, people in their mouths running are making you almost feel bad and judged about this windfall that you have gotten. So let's see what your blocks are. Why are you letting people make you feel bad about having something good happen to you? Why? Oh, well, the answer is yes. So yes, I am on the money. You're letting other people make you feel bad about your windfall. So, there's a mask. Okay, so I feel like with a mask being a block is, I feel like you're trying to make everybody happy and say the right thing and spend it the right way and do everything just perfect to keep people from judging you. So you've got this mask on, but inside, you know, I mean, like, so this is what just popped up into my head. I feel like inside you go, you know what I really want to do is want to go parachute jumping. I want to spend my whole $500 on a parachute jump and just blow it all in one fell swoop. Or I want to take an airplane and I want to just drop $100 bills out of the thing. But you are so worried about how other people are going to judge you that you've got this mask on. So you're kind of like, I'm not going to tell anybody how I really want to do things. I don't want people, you know, so you're not truly being authentic with the way you want to do things. It feels like you're like having to want to spend this money in secret, you know, and now it also feels like you're kind of like, I wish this had never happened. If you did win the lottery, I feel like you wished you'd have never told anybody, because now you've got all of these outside influences ruining a lot of it for you. Or maybe it's like a big bonus check or a big commission check or something like that. And it just feels like there's like all of these people inserting their opinions, and it's just kind of like taking the fun out of it. So what else is a block for you around this windfall? I just realized what the name of this video is going to be. Ascending. This whole thing is kind of an ascension. You're going to start vibrating higher because of this. So this is all a learning lesson. Everything that is happening here is a learning lesson for you. Some of it's going to happen now. Some of it's going to happen down the road. And it'll be interesting to see how this all works out for you. Recognition. How is that? Oh, this makes me feel like this whole thing is helping you realize who your friends are. Who are your friends and who are your enemies? Who do you need to keep around and who do you need to get rid of? I have heard that when someone wins the lottery, everybody comes out. Or maybe it's not even that you won the lottery, that it's something, well, yeah, kind of, but maybe you published a book and it was successful and suddenly you've got a lot of money coming in or whatever. Now you're going to find out who your friends are. Who are the ones that you haven't heard from for 6 years that suddenly starts showing up and wants to buddy up with you? This is when you're going to find out who your friends are. And deception. Beware that, I feel like that's a beware. There's going to be some people trying to deceive you and wanting in your circle because of your success. Okay, good for you, Gemini. Just watch just watch yourself, watch the people around you, because there's going to be some deceitful people that are going to be trying to get at you, and you need to have your boundaries up. All right, let's see what these are. So this whole thing is going to take you in a new direction, but I also feel like it's like take a pause and before you, along with the tower, because remember when I said the tower moment made me feel like you were really going to shake some shit up once you got that money in your hand. Take a pause. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything that you'll regret. Just watch your people that's surrounding you and know who your friends are. And if you did win the lottery, make sure you get a good financial consultant. Energy balance. That just feels like that just makes me feel like you need to keep yourself in balance, because this thing that has happened to you, this success or windfall or lottery or whatever, feels like it could easily tip you out of balance very easy, and you're going to have to fight to not let your ego take over. It's just weird how I'm feeling. It's like a good bad thing that's happening to you. It's a good thing that's going to bring out some bad stuff in the people around you. It's not going to solve all your problems. That's what they're saying. Animal kingdom. I feel like that's, when I see that one, I always feel like that's step into your power. I mean, like there's a big bear on there. Look how powerful he is. Step into your power. But I also feel like there could be, now, I started to say it feels like there could be some signs from animals, but nope, that does not resonate. What else is going on here? What else does the universe not want to tell you all of those? What else does the universe want to say as last words of a... Oh, I got blurry all of a sudden. What happened? Hello? I do not know why I am blurry all of a sudden. Sorry, guys. That's weird. There we go. Back to normal. I don't know what happened there. I've never had it do that. Sorry. Tree of life. Make sure you're grounded. Make sure you're grounded. Don't let this success go to your head. Reflect. And I feel like that's like, make sure you just tap into yourself. And maybe you have had some, maybe this has happened to you before. Maybe you've had some success in the past. And you want to make sure that you go back and reflect on any lessons you learned from this situation in the past. Because the whole thing feels like this is a good thing happening to you that's going to create some drama around it from other people. And you just need to make sure that you are in your power, you're standing your ground, you know your worth, you know who your friends are, and make sure you know who your enemies are, and protect yourself. That's the feeling I need to say, is just make sure you protect yourself. So this is only going to be specific for a few of you, because not everybody's going to be getting a windfall, but more power to you. I would love to hear from you, Geminis, if this is resonating with you. So I will talk to you guys middle of April. Thanks. Bye.